Hello everyone, I'm Lindsey, this is my commentary. Now, Saturday, I believe, did a commentary on sexual abuse in the church, in some of these quote-unquote churches. The back that following that up is this commentary where about three Ohio pastors that were charged with sex trafficking of children. Read this, and this was back in the 16th of this month, November. And it reads from the NewYorkTimes.com. Three pastors accused of exploiting and abusing teenage girls were indicted this week on federal child sex trafficking charges in Toledo, Ohio. These men, Kenneth Butler, 37, Anthony Hayes, 38, and Cornell Jenkins, 47, were charged with conspiracy for child trafficking as part of an 11-count indictment handed down on Tuesday in the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northeastern District of Ohio. Said 3 men pleaded not guilty. They were accused of sexually assaulting a girl beginning in 2014 when she was 14 through 2017. Some of the abuse ought to have taken place at the hotel and at Greater Life Christian Center in Toledo, where Mr. Hayes was a pastor, and used his telephone to record sexual assaults. The prosecutor said. Mr. Hayes gave the girl money and told her not to tell anyone, saying that it would ruin his family and his church, according to court documents. He solicited, I'm sorry if I mispronounced her name, the victim being abused by several other men, including Mr. Jacobs, who repeatedly sexually exploited the girl at his home, in his office at Abundant Life Ministries, and in a motel in Toledo, prosecutor said. Mr. Jenkins recorded with his cell phone and paid the girl what he called hush money, court documents said. He also allegedly abused a second girl in March of this year. Mr. Butler, who was a pastor at Kingdom Encounter Family Worship Center in Detroit, about an hour from Toledo, was also indicted on sex trafficking charges involving a third girl who was abused between 2015 and March of 2017, the court documents said. I could go on and read all of this. Inwardly, I just went off when it said Mr. Butler was a pastor at Kingdom Encounter Family Worship Center in Detroit. That's my neck of the woods. So, 2 of these pastors preach in the state of Ohio. One of them preach in Detroit. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm touching the screen. Oh, sorry. But I don't know what to say. Except that these men aren't. If there's a place that a child should feel safe, it's a church. Instead of If it's not home, it should be the house of God. People like that should have been good. Child abuse should not be tolerated. It wasn't paid this girl money because it would ruin his church. It would ruin his family. First of all, you ruined your family because you committed not only adultery, but you committed a crime. You committed adultery, fornication. It's sexual immorality. You're messing around with an underage. You sexually assaulted a young lady. It's bad enough. It's bad enough that people my generation, so many people my generation will not go to church because they feel unwelcome. They feel like preachers are out to get all these preachers out here all these preachers are here to get money. Or they're messing around on their wives. Or they're alcoholic. Or there's so much stuff. No child. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. Should not feel unsafe. They should feel right at home. They should feel safe. They should have a sense of security, a sense of everyone that they are welcome. And if there are some people and there are some young lady and young man right now that is being abused by these pastors, these preachers, these ministers, these elders, deacons, bishops, priests, rabbis, whatever. Tell your story. Come out clean. There is help. Come out clean. And let's expose these wolves in sheep clothing. And us men who are fathers, we need to protect our children. I don't have any kids. But if this was my daughter, I'm gonna be honest, I'll be in jail for murder, for killing three morons. I'll be in jail for murder. Because nobody's gonna touch my daughter. Nobody's gonna touch my children. No one's gonna lay their hand. No one's gonna touch my daughter in an inappropriate way. I'm not gonna condone that. The only person I feel sorry for, the only group of people I feel sorry for is the wives, is their wives, is those three pastors' wives and their family and their church. Then again, some of the churches will say, well, he messed up. He slipped. He was weak. Our pastor was weak, like some of these black churches do. You know, the devil's busy with our pastor. No, his sick mind is busy. And this is not a rant on the black church. But we got to do better. We need to stop exploiting our community and help the community. We gotta stop. First of all, we can start giving these pimp preachers money. We need to get real with folks. The church need to get real and be honest. Some of the people in the church need to get real with themselves. They need to be honest with themselves. They do. And these preachers need to be held accountable for this. Because that's what's killing the church. These quote-unquote preachers, these quote-unquote pastors that are hurting, that are touching children. Touching babies. This is sick. This is not funny. I'm done. I'm done. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share this. Till next time, that's my commentary. God bless.